There are tons of different weapons in Breath of the Wild, but a few of these weapons are critical to have for late game play and should be in every single person's loadout. Here are my top 7 must-have weapons in Breath of the Wild. The DUPLEX Bow may seem like a weird choice for this list, as they are very common and underpowered for late game, but it's actually way more underrated than you might think. Due to the 2-round burst fire of this weapon, the DUPLEX Bow excels in hitting moving targets, especially in Korok puzzles that involve you to shoot fast-moving balloons and acorns. Usually if your first arrow misses, the second arrow has a good possibility of landing the shot. This weapon is also good for any other moving targets, such as shooting bokoblins off horses or shooting guardians in the eye. On top of all this, DUPLEX Bows are very easy to get, as they are dropped by Yiga assassins, who are commonly found in late game. One of the most annoying factors in Breath of the Wild is the constant rain that falls, but you can take advantage of it with the help of the THUNDERBLADE. Whenever you use this weapon in the rain, every single hit creates a giant orb of lightning that stuns and hurts every other enemy within a short range. This weapon is great when facing a bunch of enemies that are tightly compacted together, as your weapon will make it literally impossible for them to fight back. If there is no rain and you're just looking for a way to stun enemies normally, I would still recommend using thunder arrows instead, as they are better and more cost effective for single enemies. Serving as the only shield on this list, the Hylian shield is easily the most versatile and cost effective one. Just about every other shield in this game breaks upon meeting a single guardian laser, but the Hylian shield's durability is so high that it can take on dozens of these lasers without breaking. Getting it does require you to kill a mini-boss, and it costs 3,000 rupees to repair, but its pure effectiveness just puts all other shields in this game to shame. Bows in this game have a natural drop-off that makes long-range shots difficult, but this is easily fixed with the Ancient Bow. The arrows from this bow shoot in near perfectly straight lines, making it great for shooting targets from far distances. This weapon can be acquired from the Akala Tech Lab, but it is rather expensive to craft, as each one requires a giant ancient core to create. Good thing this weapon has extremely high durability though, as it is very essential. The Great FLAMEBALDE has a wide variety of uses outside of just being a direct damage dealer. It can create convenient updrafts, light campfires and torches, and even melt ice with no penalty of durability loss. Just set the weapon down next to whatever you want to melt, and it'll do it automatically. This weapon can also be swapped with the standard FLAMEBALDE, but it just comes down to preference. You all knew this one was coming, which is the Master Sword, preferably in its upgraded state. Having a one-handed weapon that deals 60 damage and can last over 100 hits is extremely overpowered, and is the perfect weapon for general combat. On top of this, assuming Link has full hearts, he can shoot a 20 damage point beam out of his sword that is great for taking down weak enemies with absolutely no cost to its durability. Acquiring this weapon and upgrading it is no easy task, but it is absolutely worth it. Lastly, if you can only hold one of the 6 types of elemental rods in this game, I would easily pick the Blizzard Rod in a heartbeat. This rod freezes every enemy in its vicinity with a single use, making it the most efficient elemental effect distributor in the game. When enemies are frozen, they can be hit for triple damage, which can really help turn the fight against their favor. This rod is extremely helpful for narrowing down a fight by only taking on the enemies you can handle while the others lay there frozen. Just like the THUNDERBLADE, I wouldn't waste this weapon's durability by using it against solo enemies, because that's what arrows are for. Overall, the Blizzard Rod is an incredible assist tool to make fights way easier. There we have it for my top 7 must-have weapons in Breath of the Wild. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to support my channel. Also, be sure to check out some of my other videos as well. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one.